So this is the view of my room right now as of this moment. So, as you can see, you'll see probably a few differences compared to the last time I recorded something like this. But as you can see, this is the view that you would see when you step into my room. It's pretty cool, so without further ado, I think we should get a bit closer. So we're going to start off on this side. As you can see, I've got 3 stitches. I got the 2020 Christmassy pajama stitch, the normal stitch, just the head of him, and just a regular stitch that you can get from the Disney store. So that's pretty cool. And I got a fan here, when I sleep, because I like to be in a cold environment to be able to sleep and just be cold in general. I'm pretty weird, to be honest. And I got my glasses, I got my deodorants and my face scrubs and stuff, looking after myself, especially through all of this crazy stuff right now. I've got my Harry Potter book. I haven't read it yet. I have yet to read it. I have yet to read it, but I'll probably get to it on a later date. I got the Johnson's, what is it? Because it has a really nice smell to it. So it's like baby stuff, but it actually does pretty well for skin. I got trophies there, toothbrush and toothpaste in there, and just down there is just plug sockets and stuff like that. But yeah, I've got pretty cool rocket bedding, as you can see, with all the planet names like Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and on the pillow is a rocket. Same for the curtains, they're the same as the bedding, so they match. And for the wallpaper, we've got all the planets, as you can see. So all of this goes pretty well with the curtains, the bedding, and the wall. All of it just goes pretty well together, as you can see right there. And it makes it even cooler because the stitch is from like space, so it suits it even more. And here is a Star Master, so like if you wanted to turn something on, so like if I just move it here, you can basically light up the room when it gets dark, as you can see. So if you wanted that, you can just look up, see, right there. So that's pretty much what the Star Master does. It's really cool at night. Recommend you get one. It's pretty cheap. And if we go here, it's just my clothes, my dungarees. They're really comfy. That's why I like wearing them most of the time. And I got the James Bond case, where it's got like all of the James Bond movies apart from some Daniel Craig ones. Some bags where some packaging came from what I've bought recently. And if we look on the wall, we got the Vice City poster, because I thought it would look really nice in this room, because all the colours pop in this room, so I thought, why not put it up. The Ben 10 poster, so if you move a certain angle, it moves with you. So as you can see, it just moves, and it's retro Ben 10, not the newer one. PlayStation 4 is on, because, lights up the room a little bit. As you can see, I'm going for like a retro background, because I'm a big fan of the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s stuff. So you'll see a lot of this room like hinting towards it and trying to look like it. So yeah, I'm a really big fan of those times. I've got a tin full of face scrubs and stuff if I ever need more. I got my Ben 10 watches in a collection. It's pretty cool. I've got more than this. They're all in boxes under the bed, but I haven't got many shelves and I haven't got much room to put them around. But if I do one day, I'll put them all out. I got the old PlayStation 1 and 2 controllers. I got a strawberry squishy right here. Colours pop on it, and I thought adds a bit more personality to the room. Forearms, because why not? Spider-Man. Camera that I usually film with, like my ASMR videos I film with, but I'm using my phone because it's a lot easier, and I don't know if it's got battery in it. Earphones, really good. I got my old camera what I used to film my videos in that were 480p a few like a very long time ago when I used to film YouTube videos. Still useful. I got some records here, such as the Never Ending Story record and a bunch of other random ones. So it's pretty cool. And it just makes the room look even better as well, because like I said, I'm a big fan of the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that. Ben 10 jigsaw puzzle that I taped when I was younger because I wanted it to look like I just wanted the pieces not to fall out. I got a Nintendo DS with Pokemon and all of that. And I got this quite recently, which is pretty cool. I got the Zoltar machine from my favourite movie, Big. See, I got a Zoltar machine from the movie Big. It's one of my favourite movies. I like the whole aspect of like this kid who makes a wish on this machine and then becomes an adult. I like movies like that. There's like a lot of movies, like in the 80s I think it was, where they made a lot of movies like Vice Versa, and where the the father and son switch bodies and stuff like that. There was a lot of like Freaky Friday sort of movies. But this one's my favourite, so I got the Zoltar machine. So that's pretty cool. I got the Back to the Future canvas. So it took a hell of a long time to get this on the wall because the nail, we probably put it on like a metal pole inside the wall, so it was really hard to nail it into the wall. But we managed to get it in, and it's like a really cool high quality canvas, as you can see right there. So that's really cool. I used to have a poster of it, but this one looks way better because it's a canvas. And I'm probably going to get more posters in the future as well, referencing like your Breakfast Club and stuff that I kind of grew up on, because there was a lot of movies from the 80s and stuff that I grew up on as a kid, which I'm glad I did. So that's pretty cool. I've got the Macintosh computer. I think it was from the 90s, I forgot. Tell me when it was from, but I used to have one of these when I was a little kid. I didn't have a desk at the time, but I remember playing Star Wars Racer on it. I used to have it on the floor and play it when I came home from school. Keyboard, because I sadly haven't got one that goes with this, but maybe one day I'll find one and I'll probably get it. Keyboard for my desktop PC, I think it's called. Remote for TV, 4K TV right there. It's pretty cool. I got PlayStation Spider-Man Edition, PlayStation 4. Got the old Xbox games and the old Xbox Control, the original, and I bought all these for like £20, these three. So I got actually I bought two of them for £20. So I got this one from a shed near my house, like my shed, and we never used it. I was like, I want to use it because I want to try and get the Harry Potter game and all that. If you guys remember playing Harry Potter on like the PlayStation 1, like the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone or whatever. Got the original Xbox, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, that plays PlayStation 1 as well. But I just wanted them both because they look pretty cool and I grew up on both of them. Not this one specifically, I probably did, but I grew up on the original design of the PlayStation 2 when it was black and blue. I've got the Miami Vice record and a bunch of other records like Kim Wilde, Michael Jackson, Barry Manilow and all of that. So that's pretty cool. I put this one at the front because not only do I like Miami Vice, but the colours really pop, like from a side profile, as you can see right there. So that's pretty cool. And I've got a record player with the records there. Record players here. It's blue, so it looks really nice in the room. My iPad. If I can show you guys, as you can see, I've gone for like a retro background on that as well. I don't know, I really like retro-y sort of vibes and stuff. Flooring, it's black, but when it's on here it kind of looks like it's stars, so it kind of goes with the whole space themed that I'm going for. And we got the lights underneath, the light strips that make the purpley blue lighting, so that's really nice. It what gives the tone of the room, and which is really cool. I went to the Disney store and I've got the East High hoodie with the Troy Bolton's lucky number, I think it is, like from 14 East High varsity basketball hoodie. And I've got the t-shirt, and I've got all of them that was in the store, and I've got my coat, which I can't wait to wear. It's a brown overcoat, sort of long coat. It's really nice and comfortable. It's really small. I mean, it's really smart, especially when you wear a turtleneck. And I've got the Harry Potter robe, so maybe I can do like an ASMR cosplay as Harry, like Potter, as one of the students from Gryffindor. Spider-Man bag with combs and hair products and wires and stuff like that, if I need hairbrushes or whatever. And pictures. A picture with me and Johnny Bravo when I was a kid, going to Butlins. Another picture of me when I was at school. It's weird because I kind of vividly remembered like someone standing in front of me and like taking a picture of me. I got the Zombies in Spaceland, and that was the only thing I liked about Infinite Warfare Zombies. Was my favourite map was the 80s map with your David Hasselhoff in and all that. I liked the whole 80s theme, so I put them up there. There you go, it's really nice, the colours really pop. I really like this one, and I really like that one. The rest of them are actually pretty cool, but yeah, I put them on the door, and I'm going to start decorating the door, I think, in the bed, white part of the bed. I'm going to put like Ghostbusters logos and 80s themed stuff, because I like the 80s. And I might buy some VHS tapes that I kind of grew up on, which goes with more of the look. So I've showed you guys all of this, Harry Potter books and everything. This light, basically, right, it's Bluetooth, so I can use the app on my phone to make it a different colour, go to the beat of the music, or just go for a normal light. But I just go with this one because, as you can see, the camera just gives it, the room just gives a really nice warm sort of vibe. So, yeah. Oh, and I think I forgot something. I've also got the Ben 10 action figures, some childhood ones and some new ones, I guess, but I've stopped collecting really because I've got no room, and plus I want to buy cooler stuff for my room. But yeah, these are pretty much all of them. Well, I guess some of them are in boxes, not the action figures. Some of them were in the attic, and some of them are probably still up there because there was a time where I put all the Ben 10 stuff away because I was kind of growing up. And then I thought, you know what, growing up kind of sucks, so I'm going to put all this back up. And yeah, that's why my room kind of looks a bit sort of childish as well, to say how old I am. And I just like the whole aspect of it. It just has more personality than what I used to have. If you look on my old like videos on how my room looked before, you can definitely tell there's a really big difference. It just feels cleaner and has more personality, and it feels like me, if you know what I mean. And under here, I've got a bunch of wires in that basket and rust bucket stuff, Ben 10 boxes here, and behind that is Ben 10 boxes with action figures, and these are all my clothes. I put them at the front so they're easily accessible. But yeah, this pretty cool. I'm gonna see if there's anything else right now. That's the thing as well, my room's pretty small, so the things that are out are the only things that you can really see. But yeah, if we go around this corner here, there's like a big box under there. There's one with a Michael Jackson book in it, like a documentary sort of book. I got from like my first concert I went to see Navi, who was the really popular Michael Jackson impersonator. Ben 10 figures in that big box there. If I look behind, you can see some PlayStation 1 and 2 games. I want to try and get the Harry Potter games because I grew up on like the Harry Potter games, and also I forgot all the other ones, but yeah, I kind of grew up on them. I got my wallet there, my watch. I put basically all the stuff that can't fit around behind the television. Cups with wires and stuff in if I need to access out. I've got my blue snowball behind there because I didn't want it out because I feel like it looks more neater if everything's sort of like this. And my Edith glasses that my brother gave to me from Spider-Man, so that's pretty cool, from the new Spider-Man film. I got my Harry Potter wand. It's just plastic. It goes with the cloak, and I've got the glasses behind the TV, so that's pretty cool. So maybe I'll do a cosplay one day. And yeah, I think that's it. Just my desktop PC, bunch of wires. I've tried to neaten them the best I can. So this is pretty much the view of my room. I'm actually really impressed of how it turned out. I've still got, I might put a poster on that wall, that wall. I'll put two or three more on that wall. But you know, I'll be sure to let you guys know and make an updated video again and again every time I update my room. So again, the fan's there because I like my room really cold. I like to be in cold places because I hate being warm. I really dislike being warm. So as you can actually see the colour pop out in the room. Like you can see like a purpley sort of feel in the room. I just really like the whole look of this room right now. Looks really, really nice, and I'm really impressed about how it all came out. Like when I first saw this and it had barely anything on it, just wallpaper and stuff, I was so impressed, and now I'm even more impressed now because my room just got even more cool. Like again, if you look back on previous videos that I did, guys, you'll see like how different my room is compared to now. And I just like these Stitch stuff. Honestly, I wonder how many stuff I'm gonna get of Stitch. I basically have some like dedicated shrine to Stitch for some reason. So I like Stitch, that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's like I said, James Bond DVDs behind there. There's quite a bunch of cool stuff in this room. So yeah, and there's gonna be a bunch of other cool stuff in the future as well. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. So I think without further ado, guys, I think that's it. So if there's any other things that you'd like to see, maybe if I've any missed out, I'll be sure to include them in the next room tour video. So without further ado, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, share it, and maybe subscribe if you want to. So without further ado, guys, stay tuned for more, and love you all, and goodbye. Peace.